I was most depressed not before exams but after exams, because then I'd have a week of nothing to do, and then a day or two I'd sort of walk around the house, sort of feeling depressed, and then I'd figure out, there are other things I could do. I can go exercise and read and hang out with friends and do other things. So I do think, there's clearly value in certain milestones along the way of one's career, but one of my friends growing up in high school always talked about how the fun is in the getting, not the having.
Mm-hmm.
It's the journey, not the destination. And so 10 to the 9 was a way for me to feel as though I'd secured my role, my position at Sequoia, of proving that I can be a good investor at Sequoia. That was the reason for that milestone. Our venture funds at the time that I joined were around $400-500 million. So if I could get to $1 billion gain in aggregate, it would have meant that I would have returned one fund twice or two funds on their own. But now I'm at around 10 to the 10. So that is the next milestone, but I actually don't track that as a milestone anymore. So I don't write 10 to the 10 in my notebook anymore, because my goals have now changed. I think I clearly aspire to help us invest and partner with other great companies and build more great businesses. But in my leadership role now, what I care about most is the stewardship responsibility I have for Sequoia, and do we have the right team? When the time comes for me to step aside and empower a next generation to lead Sequoia, have I done a good job recruiting that next generation? Have I coached and trained them to be able to take over and supersede what we've accomplished in a prior generation? And so my attention is turning a lot more to that dynamic and the dynamic of having a successful team. And so that currently is my goal, along with some of the strategic changes we made at Sequoia by launching the Sequoia Capital Fund that enables us to continue our partnership with companies long after the IPO, and also the launch of an ARC program that helps us partner with companies right at inception stage by being able to appeal to a much wider audience of seed stage and pre-seed companies. So these strategic initiatives, making sure that they're driven to their full potential and developing the team are my current objectives. You have to keep revising. It's like when you get your personal best at some sport, you have to raise the bar for the next goal.